Hi everyone, welcome back to Catherine's Plates where it's dessert day, and it only is today because my son needs some cookies or a dessert for work, and I'm like, let's make cookie bars. This is a really easy dessert. We're going to be using a boxed cake mix and then 3 other ingredients, and if you want to add more additional toppings or anything like that, you can certainly do that. There are many variations of this, and I will also link down below a playlist where I use box cake mixes for many other types of desserts. Okay, let's go ahead and get started with this easy 4-ingredient cake mix cookie bars. The first thing we're going to do is take 2 eggs. Then I brought these to room temperature. I'm going to place these into just a medium bowl. And then I'm going to whisk these together really good. Now when you bring your eggs to room temperature, it makes for a more fluffier dessert, okay? If they're cold, when you put them into something, it's going to seize it together and it's not going to be as fluffy. It'll be kind of more firm. So we're going to get these really mixed together. Now since I'm doing just a regular basic chocolate chip cookie bar here, I'm going to be using a yellow cake mix, and this box is 15.25 ounce size. And really, they call this a butter golden. Oh, that'll be a nice, delicious flavor. All right, we're going to go ahead now and place our cake mix into our bowl. You can go ahead and take the whisk out. We're not using any heavy-duty equipment today. So just very simple, easy recipe using really simple, easy equipment too. So now I've got half a cup of melted butter, or 1 stick. I'll put that in. We're going to mix this all together. I'm just using a wooden spoon. It's all you need. Okay, now once we get this all mixed up, we're going to add in the fun stuff, right? For this one, I'm just going to keep it simple, and we're going to put in some chocolate chips. So you want to add about half a cup. And then we're just going to blend this in. Now, if you want more chocolate chips, you can add more chocolate chips to this, which I may do. I don't think Joseph will mind extra chocolate chips in his bars. He's going to take to work. Okay, just make sure you don't overmix. We just want to combine. So there we go right there. I'm using a 9 by 13 baking dish here. I'm going to spray it with some cooking spray. So go ahead and take your cookie batter here, and we're going to put it into our 9 by 13 baking dish. Oh, it smells good. Now the fun part of this is spreading it evenly in your baking dish so it cooks evenly. So I'm trying to get all of that out of there. Now I have an offset spatula here, and that really helps with spreading things. Fun, huh? Y'all, let me know down below what you want to put into yours. What fun ingredients are you going to add into yours? Now, if you know my husband is a big sweet eater, and he's like, yeah, good thing I'm cutting these into bars, because he is going to have 1 or 2, and that's why I'm making 2 different varieties today. All right, make sure it's nice and even. Just kind of eyeball it there. Now, if you're interested in the offset spatulas, I'll link them down below in the description box for you, or you can even find it in my recipe blog, www.catherinesplates.com, in my store items. I'm going to place this in my preheated oven at 350 degrees for 20 to 25 minutes. Do the toothpick one on this one, you guys, and make sure that that toothpick comes out clean in the center of these cookie bars. Okay, I'll be back. I'm going to show you how we're going to serve these up, and then we have another flavor coming at you. The next variety that I'm going to make is a chocolate cherry cookie bar using this cake mix right here. This is a chocolate fudge, and it's a 15.25 ounce size box. I'm going to place this into a medium bowl. Now the cherries that I'm using are maraschino cherries, and they just come in a jar like this right here. And I've laid about, let's see, 12 of them on a cutting board. I dried them off really well, and I took the stems off, and I'm just going to cut these into quarters so we can mix this really well into the batter. I love cherries. Believe me, the juice never goes to waste around here. I'll drink that cherry juice. All right, we're just gonna go ahead and get these all chopped up. Chocolate cherry is kind of like Black Forest, really good flavors to put together. And I have several recipes out there and videos where I've put the two together, and they're really good. So I'll link them down below in the description box if you want more ideas using chocolate and cherry. I'm just cutting these in quarters, that way they spread out more in the cookie batter. So everybody will have a bite of cherry. And if you want to add more, you can add more. Okay, again, we're going to use a wooden spoon to mix this all together. My 1 box of cake mix. Let's see, 2 eggs. I didn't whisk them together at first, so that's totally fine. And then my 1/2 cup of melted butter. We're going to stir this all up first before we add our cherries. We're going to break the yolks, get those started, and then just carefully combine this. All right, make sure you go deep into the bowl, into the bottom there, because you don't want any loose cake flour down there. Okay, we're not going to overmix. I'm going to go ahead now and add my cherries that I cut up. Now it's very important that you make sure you dry these off really good. I just rolled them around with some paper towels. All right, we're just going to combine this together. Oh, doesn't that look pretty in there? These are great for family night. If you're watching a movie, playing games, these are fun to make because you can just pull out a box and put some ingredients in here that will be fun. You can do chopped nuts, you can do M&Ms, you know, anything like you would want in a cookie. So these are cookie bars. Okay, so I've sprayed my 9x13 baking dish, and then I put my mixture into it, just evening it out on the bottom. I'm going to place this in the oven that's been preheating at 350 degrees for 20 to 25 minutes. Just do the toothpick test at the end, make sure that it goes in, comes out nice and clean. Okay, I'll be back with this one. Okay, this is my chocolate chip cake mix cookie bar. Look at that, nice and golden around the edges, the top of that. Let's go ahead now and cut these into bars. Okay, I cooled these down in the pan completely, and then I cut them into bar shapes. Okay, these may be bigger than bar shapes, but look how delicious those look. These were the chocolate chip. And then here is the chocolate cherry. Oh, look how good those look. All right, let me give it a try for you. Oh, I love those cherries in there. That is so good with that chocolate flavor. It's kind of a cross between a cookie and a cake. It's really delicious, very moist on the inside, and it's holding its shape very well. Let's go in for the chocolate chip. It's very good. It's like a chocolate chip cookie, but in a cake form. All right, let me know down below in the description box which one was your favorite. And then also don't forget to let me know which ones you want to make using your variety. Alright, make sure you comment down below. Give me a thumbs up if you're new to the channel. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button down below so you'll always know when videos like this one here are posted. Don't forget I have a recipe blog where all my recipes are posted at www.katherinesplates.com, where you can find my cookbooks, more recipes, and also store items. Okay, y'all, I will see you on my next episode.